In this tutorial, I will show you how to make the letter L when after the jingle. Hi guys, welcome back to my new tutorial. In this video I will show you how to make the letter L, that is part of the F letter, as you can see, the F without the shorter part in the middle, and I will make the letter L with 7 modules of base, so the vertical part of the L will be of 7 modules. So we will need 15 O-seed beads, 11 O-seed beads, and I'm using PF 557 by Toe, and I'm using these wonderful green rondel beads, 3 millimeters for 2 millimeters size. Then we will need also a size 12 needle and fireline thread. I'm using the color smoke and the size is 0.15 millimeters. So we are ready to start our L. Are you ready? Then pick up 4 rondel beads and bring them at the end of the thread. Pass through the first rondel bead and then through the next beads without adding any bead. The first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. The thread exits the right bead downwards. Pick up again 3 rondel beads and pass through the same rondel bead from the top to the bottom in this way and pull the thread again. Pass through the next rondel bead and the rondel bead on the right side. In this way we have done 2 modules. So the thread exits topwards, so now we have to pick up 3 rondel beads again through the same bead on the right from the bottom to the top in this way, and then pull the thread. Now just rotate the work and pass through the next rondel bead on the top and the side rondel bead downwards. Now we have 3 modules and you can count the modules counting the middle bead of each module. So we have 3 modules and we need 7 modules to make our L. So I'm going to make the other modules and I will show you the final result. As you can see, this is the final result. I have just made 7 modules and now I have to rotate the work in vertical and we have to pass the thread through the side rondel bead, this one, to make the horizontal part of the L. So now turn the work upside down and we are quite ready to make our horizontal part of the L. Bring the thread exiting the right rondel bead from the bottom to the top in this way and pull the thread without adding any rondel bead. And now we have to make 3 more modules. So the horizontal part of the L will be of 4 modules. Pick up 3 rondel beads and pass through the right rondel bead from the bottom to the top in this way and pull the thread. Then pass through the next rondel bead on the top and through the side rondel bead on the right. Pick up again 3 rondel beads and pass through the same rondel bead from the top to the bottom. Pull the thread, pass through the bottom rondel bead and the right rondel bead from the bottom to the top. We have to make the last module. Pick up 3 rondel beads and pass through the rondel bead from the bottom to the top, pass through the top rondel and the right rondel. So we have the structure of our L completed. Now we have to start to work with our 11O seed beads and fill all the empty spaces with 11O seed beads. So pick up 1 11O seed bead and pass through the next green bead. In this way the thread exits from the previous rondel bead. And you have to fill all the empty spaces with 11O seed beads. But you have to fill all the empty spaces until you reach the inner corner, the internal corner of our L. So pick up an 11O and pass through the next rondel bead and go on in this way until you reach the internal corner here, because here we don't need to add any 11O seed bead. So we have the thread exiting the top rondel bead in the internal part of our L, and we have to simply pass the thread through the next green bead without adding any 11O seed bead in this way, and pull the thread. So we are going to have a 90-degree angle. Then pick up an 11O and complete all the steps that are missing. So pick up 1 11O seed bead and pass through the next green bead. Pick up another 11O and pass through the next rondel bead, and pick up the last 11O and pass through the next rondel bead in this way. Pull the thread and now I recommend you to pass the thread through the whole letter another time at least, or if you want a more strong and stable letter, you can use also monofilament thread that is transparent and gives the letter a stronger structure. If you want to make a necklace with the L letter, you can add a jump ring passing through the 11O at the top left corner and also passing through the 11O at the right side of our L. So in this way you are going to join the two parts of the chain together, and probably I will show you this process on a video on TikTok and on my Facebook page. and I will show you how to join the two parts of a chain and join the L letter to this chain. So now I have to pass the thread through the whole letter, and I will bring the thread exiting the rondel bead from which the thread exits. So as you can see, I have the thread exiting the same rondel bead, and now I'm going to make some knots. I'm going to make 2 knots, and then pass through with an edge of the thread, pass through the next rondel bead and the next 11 and then I put the other edge of the thread in a big eye needle and passing through the same rondel bead again. In this way, I help myself with a plier, with some pliers, in this way, and then I'm using a thread zap to cut the threads. And our L is ready to be worn, so you have only to add 2 jump rings passing through the 11 seed beads, and the pendant will be ready. I hope this tutorial is useful for you. Please share it with your friends if you find it useful, and comment under this video if you have any question. I will answer to you as soon as possible. You can find my work on my YouTube channel Natalia Savastano Beadwork, or TikTok page Natalia Savastano, or Instagram page Natalia Savastano, or Facebook page Natalia Savastano Designer. You can also subscribe to my group Natalia Savastano Beading Tutorials in English group on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye!